So what you see in the background here is my garden. Now, when we're talking this week about God-given increase, I can look at my garden here and think about all the good things that I might have done to produce that. But at the end of the day, this garden's not going to grow if it doesn't have things that are God-given. I might be able to tend the soil, I might be able to water the soil and to plant the seed, but I can't make it grow. It's only those things that God has given that's actually going to produce that. And if you look behind me, and I don't mean right behind me, because just this little part is my garden. If you see further back over my shoulder, there's a much bigger garden, produced by someone who's much better at planting and producing than I am. It's my neighbor's garden. I think it's a good illustration sometimes of how maybe we have our garden and somebody else has their garden, and we think, well, my garden's not as big as your garden, and God's not blessing me as much as He's blessing you, and why is that? We have the same seed, the same dirt, the same water, but her ability's different than mine, and God's doing a different thing there because of the skills and the ability that maybe I don't have, certainly in gardening sometimes. But I think as we think about a God-given increase, my encouragement to us today is to remember that it is a God thing. It's not a people thing. And if we're looking, as we should be, for God-given increase in our life, I think we'll be much happier and we'll be much more pleased with the result when we stop thinking that it comes from us and start realizing that it truly comes from God.